Hey, today I got two lists for you on review. The first one is from Ushanka Bear, and both of the lists, by the way, are Soviet, and both of the lists are from players who want to test out competitive play, who want to test themselves in their first maybe competitive environments and tournaments. So welcome to that side of the game, and let's go see what they are testing out and what we can say to them about that. This one is the first one. 20 order dice for 1250. I like that order dice count. 20 means that you still have some power in your units, but you still have enough to push the limit of, the 16, 18 order dice lists. So we got a rifle platoon with a commander, inexperienced, very vulnerable, hide him. Scout squad, 6-man submachine guns. These are brilliant, love them to bits, and I like that they are 6-man units here. 2 of those. An artillery observer. I'm not a massive fan of these for the Soviets, but you can. I think you could use the points better, but a sniper team, regular, yeah. It's nice to have. That means you have 4 forward deployers in the first platoon. That's really nice. And then dog mines. Yes, you can't beat these for cheapness and just utility. Do they kill often? Maybe not, but they hit on a 4 every single time. So, yeah. I haven't had massive success with mine, but I don't know why. Because mathematically, they're really good. Second platoon, Recce. I don't see the reason for taking Recce yet, but, maybe it's a cheap way of getting that forward observer, isn't it? So you take a platoon commander, inexperienced. You take again, veteran infantry. This is a push unit, 7-man unit. SMGs, they're going to sit in a truck here, which has Recce. Is it worth it? Maybe not. But, put them all together in one truck and just have it outflank. And the artillery observer. That's the second observer. And then an armor platoon. I think you need to take armor platoons now in version 3 if you can. It just World Open War really showed us that you're taking armor. If you want to win, you're taking armor. Heavy armored car BA-20, not great. It runs out a third of the time, and you're shooting up to 6 times per game. I wouldn't do that, especially because you don't have a secondary weapon. So I would rather run T-60s or the Su-76 with the light howitzer. Much better, much better. Platoon commander for a heavy weapons platoon, a mortar team, 2 of those regular. These really need to have spotters, but you can use your artillery observers for that. It is risky though. Light mortar team, I think these are almost as good as the medium mortars now. So what I would do is actually buy all of these inexperienced to save the points, because it doesn't get massively more survivable. It's still 2 regular dudes. They die really easily. Medium machine guns, inexperienced, yes, why not? That's the way I like to run mine. You're still hitting a third of the shots and you're shooting 6 shots, so you hit, right? These are going to lock down lines of fire, and they are going to shoot and deliver pins. That's what they're doing. If anything shoots at them, go down. So that was from Ushanka. Thank you so much. Like the ideas, I think you could lean more heavily into the forward deployment if you wanted to. But it's a good start, I think. Now, the second one is from Vex. Vex is a regular viewer of the channel, I've noticed, and he is also dipping into the competitive scene. 19 order dice, 1250. Again, right around that mark. With Soviets, you should be up there because you've got so many small units that you can pick. So your order dice should be high with Soviets. Rifle platoon, platoon commander, inexperienced, yes. Scouts, again, 6-man scouts, 1, 2, 3. 1 scout unit that has an extra dude, 4. what makes these so survivable is they've got veteran and infiltrator in the same unit. So they're very survivable due to veterans, and at the same time they get +1 to their cover saves. Brilliant. You don't need to, remember this, you don't need to deploy them all the way up in the opponent's face, because then they'll just lose that cover save really quickly, because the opponent will be moving quite heavily into you. But So keep him back a little. You don't need to be all the way up into his face. A backline holder with an LMG, lovely unit, lovely unit. An artillery observer, again with the artillery observers for the Soviets. I don't want to run these, but not for Soviets anyway. A sniper team, yes, that is forward deployer number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 forward deployers in this one platoon, and then dog mines, dog mines, dog mines, all the dog mines you can take. 3 because you got the extra selection for the dog mines here. So in a regular platoon you can take 3, a regular rifle platoon here. Light truck, you don't need this. There's nothing here that needs to transport. Yeah, the dog mines may, if you really want to, but it's inexperienced. And yeah, you could put your officer in it and have it outflanked, but it's not really great. Heavy weapons though. Soviet heavy weapons, that's where it's at. Inexperienced platoon commander. Mortar, medium mortars. These are sharing a spotter and can of course use the artillery observer from before, so it's got double spotters, like it. The heavy machine gun, yes. Because that is a good range, 48, and you get 6 shots and you're at +1. Penetration, so you can pin any tank. Really nice. An armor platoon, as I said before, you need these. The Su-76 is one of the stable go-tos, but I also like the T-60s. Light armored cars, not a massive fan of these, but they do have HMGs, which are, cool. I just prefer the light autocannons. Yeah, like it, Vex. That's another good list. 2 good lists today. Not a lot I would change. I think that these are actually kind of okay as they are. Let us know in the comments what you think. What are you running with your Soviets? That's it. Cheers.